Welcome to the Quarantine Show, keeping you ill-informed of what's going on in and around Sarnia-Lambton. A red semen boosts the immune system, so he wants to start a COVID-19 clinic. Here's Richard Head.
Well, that is actually true. I did read that, and definitely thinking about setting up that clinic. So if you want to boost your immune system, let me know. I can hook you up. I'm Richard Head. You can call me Dick. Welcome to another week in quarantine, so it's another week of the Quarantine Show. Yes, that's right. Not a whole lot to get to this week, but coming up, some drunk driving charges have been laid in the area. Also, a man completely misunderstood why we call McDonald's McDicks. Completely just, we'll get to that in just a little bit. But our top story, based on a tip, okay? We love to do some investigative journalism here on the Quarantine Show, so that's what we're going to do right now. Sources close to the show have informed us of what could potentially be a new bylaw enforcement trap. Yes, that's right. We've heard the stories now, fines being levied all over the place, people breaking social distancing laws amid the COVID-19 pandemic, and even in Burlington now, the city has outlawed car processions of 5 cars or more, because apparently you can still spread it while you're in your car. But many believe, though, that cities are just doing this in an effort to generate some revenue. Could this potentially be happening right here in Sarnia? Well, one very unreliable source believes that exactly is the case. The Quarantine Show was contacted by email from a concerned citizen who we'll call Eddie, who wishes to remain anonymous for obvious reasons. You see, Eddie's a 23-year-old fed up with life and the way things were going, set out on a walk on the Howard Watson Nature Trail. Eddie's the kind of guy that, well, he questions everything, right? Believes the earth is flat, that 5G towers created COVID, and they also killed Jesus. But he's also now believing that city bylaw enforcement officers are looking to bait people into sitting on park benches. How, you may ask? Well, Eddie provided us with these photos here of Easter candies being left on the bench, in which case he says is being aimed at many of the potheads that smoke doobies down the path. And it's way too tempting to walk past some candies sitting on a bench. We reached out to City Hall. We wanted to find out, are they using baiting techniques? We were told they were busy.
Go away, baiting!
A Sarnia man who clearly misunderstood why we call it McDicks has been sentenced earlier this week. That's right. Donovan Shepard was sentenced last week. Now, he got 78 days time served and then had 12 days added on for a total of 90. It seems that not only was he arrested for certain thefts of laundromats, yes, that's right, misunderstood the term laundering as well. It seems English is not his strong suit. However, he ended up at a McDonald's. Of course, naturally, drugs were involved. Somehow there was an altercation, and the man lost his pants. Witnesses in the area described the scene as being completely bizarre, just a strange ordeal, and some witnesses also stated that they've seen bigger chicken McNuggets. A trio of people were charged with drunk driving this past week, raising concerns, of course, on the safety of the roads. A 68 Warwick Township man was arrested in his home after he fled the scene of a crash in Forest. 40-year-old Bothwell man was arrested after officers pulled him over on Nauvoo Road, and all 3 suspects looking to be in court on July 27th. Now, don't worry though. Justin Trudeau and the Liberal government have come to save the day. That is right. They are now in the process of tabling legislation that will ban all sober drivers from driving in an effort to curb drunk driving. So it seems we're going to try this again. We're going to try sports. That's right. I'm being told we do have a new sports guy. So we're going to try this. Wait a minute. Is this right? This sounds like a lot like the guy from last week. This better not be the same guy. All right. Well, they're assuring me it is a different guy. So here it is, Ross Rossington Fieldson with sports.
Thanks, Dick. This is Ross Rossington Fieldson with sports. Today, Chernobyl, Russia, a man played chess. Back to you, Dick.
I don't even know why we try. Why do we try, guys? Does anybody pay attention? All right. On that note, you know what? I think we're just going to end it. Now, normally, this is a show about jokes, but definitely wanted to highlight something going on in our area. Benjamin of Brents Grove, Ontario, started playing those bagpipes when he was just 7 years old. He's now been playing for 2 years. It's a musical tradition that was passed on down from his grandfather, and after the pandemic hit, Benjamin wanted to thank all frontline workers. So every single night, this kid has gone outside and played his bagpipes. Doesn't matter the weather or any of that. So you know what? We want to pay a little bit of a tribute to Benjamin. Keep up the good work, bud, and definitely a big thank you to all the frontline workers.
Hi, it's me, Benjamin Needy, here again tonight. I'll be playing in appreciation for the healthcare workers. I'll be playing Itchy Fingers tonight.
I'm not wearing any pants.